Nowadays, the air pollution in Hong Kong is so serious, and the rate of having heart disease is increasing. So, what can we do? The world is crazy for watching some sports programs such as Skipping and Olympic Games. The Hong Kong government puts a large amount of money on promoting sports and persuade us to do some simple sports. But do you really play sports? Sports can help on both mentally health and physical health. Playing sports can make us feel relief and relax and release our pressures. Apart from that, playing sports can prevent a lot of health problems such as heart disease and obesity, especially playing aerobic sports. But why don't you still play any sports? Our excuses is because we are so busy. But indeed, we just need to have a little change on our lifestyle. For example, we walk stairs instead of taking elevators. This is a simple sport, and it helps on preventing heart disease and obesity as well. So, have a little bit adjustment on your lifestyle and play more sports. Today, our topic is sports and health. Let us bring you a brand new idea on sports and how sports and health is greatly related.
Hey Peter, would you mind to have any interview for 5 minutes?
Yes, of course.
I want to ask how playing football benefits you.
Yes, nowadays Hong Kong got a fast pace of life, so I think playing football can make me relax and release my pressure. When I do it, I will have more energy to study and can attend to it. The other advantage of football is avoid the heart disease.
How can you manage your academic result while you play football quick or not?
Yes, I always play football on Saturday. I should spend some time to study on Sunday.
Why football is so attractive for you?
Yes, I think football is attractive for me because it can make me healthy. Another reason is I love all of Euro football stars and like to imitate them.
Rope skipping is an activity that can strengthen our heart and lungs effectively. Everyone can join this activity so we can get a closer relationship between our friends. Now we have an interview with Ms. Ju, the person in charge of the inter-class rope skipping competition in Sengkong Wei for Hing Secondary.
I'm Bernard.
I'm Henry.
Today we are very lucky to invite our teachers in charge of rope skipping, Ms. Ju, to have a little bit interview with us. Thank you, Ms. Ju.
You're welcome.
First, we have a few questions to ask you. What are the benefits of rope skipping?
There are lots of scientific proofs that rope skipping is a good exercise, especially in a limited space. And it helps in weight control and especially good for our heart and legs. Also, it can release our pleasure.
Why do we organize rope skipping competition in our school?
I would like to introduce a game that as many students can play together as possible, so that I think that rope skipping is a good way because many students can play it anytime in our school.
And Ms. Ju, I want to ask, how can the school promote these activities to the students?
And most probably we use through our good public announcement system. But we find that the best way is our form teachers' support is very, very important. And I'm glad many of our form teachers can support our games and always give suggestions to our competitions. Therefore, we can succeed.
Then what is the response from the students?
In the beginning, they reject very much and they hate rope skipping. But again, our form teachers and most of us teachers very support our game so that many students enjoy our game now. And we are very happy to see that.
Thank you, Ms. Ju.
You're welcome.
What should we be aware of when we are doing exercise? Do you know that? If you don't know, problems. So now we are going to have an interview with Dr. Tsing, who works in Taiwan Health Center, and let's see what suggestions he can give us.
I'm Melissa. Today we are very lucky to invite Dr. C to have an interview with us about sports and health. So shall we start?
Yes.
Nowadays, many students are always focusing on academic results, but they ignore the importance of sports. So what heavy problem will the teenagers have if they do not do any sports?
Yes, it's a really very phenomenal. It's well recognized that lack of exercise together with unhealthy diet is a leading cause of obesity. And scientists and doctors have found very good proof that obesity causes a long list of medical problems. For example, in obese people, they are more prone to have high blood pressure, they are more prone to have high blood cholesterol, and also high blood sugar. And all these are the risk factors for developing heart disease and also stroke. And apart from these vascular problems they have, they're also having more joint problem and also they have more muscle problem. And recent studies find that obesity is risk factors for certain kind of cancers, like the cancer of the bowel and also cancer of the uterus. So, apart from these physical problems, we find that obese people are having more psychological problems like anxiety, depression, and they are more prone to more social problems like blood problem and relationship problem. So what we found is very important that exercise is very important to our health, and it should be promoted in teenage and also in all populations.
And recently, obesity has become a common problem, especially in the USA. What sports do you recommend in order to combat obesity?
Yes, as what I've mentioned, obesity can be effectively managed by exercise. And we can broadly divide exercise into 4 different categories. The first one is aerobic exercise, just like swimming, running, cycling, and jogging. And these kind of exercises are very good in preventing obesity and also in managing weight loss in those obese people. And so I think this aerobic exercise should be encouraged especially preventing obesity. And another category of exercise like resistance training, flexibility exercise, and balance exercise, they are less effective in preventing obesity. But they are more effective in other problems like having a good balance and joints become more flexible and mobile.
Heart attack has become the main reason of death. According to the World Health Federation, a non-government organization based in Switzerland, the death caused by heart disease will increase by 50% by 2010. In your opinion, is doing sports a good way to prevent heart disease? Are all sports suitable for preventing heart disease?
Yes, certainly. Exercise is a very good way to prevent heart disease. As statistics, we find that the heart problem is really increasing quite a varying pace in the past few years. And the statistical value is very relevant. And we find that heart disease is caused by a number of risk factors. For example, like male gender, advancing age, and also smoking, family history are some of the risk factors. But there are quite a lot of other risk factors which are related to heart disease, like blood pressure problem, diabetes, cholesterol problem, and also obesity. They are all of those modifiable risk factors and can be effectively managed by exercise. So I think by promoting exercise and doing regular exercise together with a healthy diet